the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Okay. Let's get into something sad right now. The facts are the facts, and so we cover them. And I've told the story many times of when I was 15 going to driver's education, and my dad was a dentist, also did oral surgery in some hospitals, and he wasn't a conspiracy theory type guy. He didn't talk much trash about the government. He just talked about the way things were. And he said, son, don't sign the organ donor card. And he said, the word is from doctors and surgeons I know that a lot of hospitals, if you come in hurt, but easy to revive, not that hurt, they will let you die to get your organs because they could get hundreds of thousands of dollars then. Now it's about $500,000. And the hospital and the doctors end up getting part of that money. And I didn't believe it. When he told me, I couldn't believe it because I was young and naive. But then I remember probably 5 years later in college, now living in Austin, going over visiting my grandparents. I went most Sundays to eat dinner with my grandfather and grandmother. And I remember watching 60 Minutes with my grandfather because he watched it every week. And they had a whole show about Chicago and other cities, hospitals killing people for their organs. And it went on and on and on and on. And the media doesn't really ever cover that. I've only seen a few reports confirmed of that. But they'll always cover, if you don't sign the organ donor card, they don't care. They still take your corneas or your eyes. And Cass Sunstein says even if you don't want it, they're going to take your organs. And we know China takes people's political dissidents' organs. We know they sell them on the world market. We know people have been killed by gangster groups to have their organs taken. But Israel really was caught with its pants down. Israel, if you'll remember, about 6 months ago, it came out in Dutch and German prestigious newspapers. And one came out in Sweden as well, saying, we've confirmed with doctors in Israel that they will go out and kill a Palestinian, and they'll drag them off, and the soldiers get the money, part of the money, and they gut them right there in a field hospital and fly the organs out. Just like China. And then different Haiti activists said, watch out, about a week and a half ago, watch out, Israel's there, and the word is they're taking people's organs. And my issue here is Israel is not persona non grata. They are not off limits to criticize and go after. But I also get criticized because I don't say the center of all evil on the planet is in Israel, and the center of evil on the planet, it's in our own hearts and minds. Every group of people has evil psychopaths, and they all team up and work together. But Israel really does arrogantly attack anybody that criticizes them and uses the anti-Semitic remark. Then it came out. In fact, since I mentioned this, will you print me the AP and Reuters? Israel admits they did take organs. And then they finally got caught, and a bunch of their doctors came out and said, no, they are taking people's organs. They are. And folks, if you can get $500,000 for the liver, the 2 kidneys, the lungs, and other things they take, the eyes, you better believe that governments are in there doing it. And you better believe that could be going on. And Paul Watson wrote an article last week, says activists say this. We don't know. But because Israel's been caught doing this, it's like if the Chinese were there and people were accusing them. We'd go, well, the Chinese do this. I mean, and it's not going to stop if we don't expose them. Oh, don't criticize the Chinese. I remember back when Bill Clinton was caught selling missile secrets, missile cone systems, MERV technology, which is key. You don't just send up one ICBM with one warhead. When it comes back into orbit or back into the atmosphere, it pops off and shoots off 5 or 6 dummies and 5 or 6, depending on the MERV system, That particular thing had 12 MIRVs, real warheads. It's got missiles inside the missile that shoot off in different directions, so that even if you've got particle beams or anti-missile missiles or railgun Sabo systems, that still you can't stop all the nukes. Clinton gave that. I remember CNN saying it's racist to criticize China and what they're doing with the missile secrets. It's wrong to be doing this. No, anytime somebody does that, I'm not going to go along with it. Doctor admits Israel pathologist harvest organs without consent. That's the London Guardian. There's an AP's even stronger. Israel has admitted pathologists harvested organs from dead Palestinians and others without the consent of their families. The practice, it said, ended in the 1990s. It has emerged at this weekend. Well, we first exposed that the U.S. and Israel were doing this because of the doctors' reports in Iraq, the photos, and photos even released by the Pentagon clearly showed they'd done quick surgeries where they slice them open here, here, and here, open it up for fast entry, carve out the breastbone, pop it open, and just get the goodies fast and sanguinate the blood and sell that. I mean, they just suck humans dry like we're a cantaloupe. And it's clear that contractors, the Pentagon, and Israel, and I covered this in martial law, in the extras. We made a mini film, a little 10-minute film about it. We covered this in 2005. Now, why do I go over all this? When we come back after the break, traffickers targeting Haitian children, human organs, the Prime Minister says. The Prime Minister. Trafficking of children and human organs is occurring. This is CNN. In the aftermath of the earthquake that devastated parts of Haiti, killed more than 150,000 people and left many children orphans, Haitian Prime Minister Jean-Max Bel-Arive said last night, there is organ trafficking for children and other persons also because they need all types of organs. He said in an exclusive interview with CNN's Christina Amanpour. Well, why didn't she ask who's doing it? He did not give specifics, but asked Amanpour if there was trafficking of children. But when asked by Amanpour if there was trafficking of children, Bel-Arive said, the reports I receive say yes. So the first reports was it was Israel doing it. Now, I'm here exposing this, and I've been exposing it since 2005. The COINTELPRO will then say if other countries are doing it, oh, well, how dare you say the Chinese are doing it? No, only Jews can do something evil. See, that's how the COINTELPRO operatives work, and that's how it's not fair. No, we're here exposing. We're here covering it. We're here talking about it. My whole point is government is evil across the board. We've got to cut its size. We've got to have more transparency. We've got to get up off of our fat butts and get involved and start exposing these people. We have to educate the population. You want the solution? Look in the mirror. Letters to the editor. Call into talk radio. Go visit your congressman. Visit your state house. Start your own rally. Start your own organization. Start your own blog. Start your own Twitter. You can sign up with our Twitter at twitter.com/Real Alex Jones. Is that the correct address? Okay, I got it right. I'm learning how. So, guys, there's so many of those, though. Hundreds of comments coming in. Can you print me the specific questions for Deborah Medina and Kurt Haskell then? Okay, we're going to come back with this horrible organ situation. You just have to get down to how evil government is and the things they'll do, the types of horrible... I mean, the UN, everywhere they go, runs child kidnapping rings, organ harvesting, you name it. Our government does it. The hospitals do it. They're evil people everywhere. Okay, here is the Prime Minister of Haiti talking about organ theft going on in the country. Let's go ahead and go to that clip.
It seems to be legal, but a lot of organizations, they come and they say there were children on the street, we are going to bring them to the States. And we have already reports of a lot of trafficking, even of organ trafficking.
Of organ trafficking? Yeah. Now?
Yeah, already.
Of the victims of the earthquake?
Yeah. So,
do you know that for sure?
Yeah, I know that for sure, and it was discussed in Montreal during the conference.
Well, there you have it from the Prime Minister of Haiti. Now, here's the issue. What do you think the CPS does? They're above the law. They swear out fake reports. They do whatever they want. They've been caught 5 to 7 times more often in pedophilia, in abuse of children than any other group. The most dangerous place for your child to be is in government custody statistically. That's from the Justice Department themselves. And it's the same thing in Europe, same thing in Russia. Where do you think perverts go? Now, are there some good social workers? Absolutely. Are there some good truancy officers? Sure. But statistically, this is the group that has to be watched, just like government and aid groups in there, shipping those kids out of the country. And I would imagine if she pressed, they're probably grabbing the kids and taking their organs. But she didn't elaborate on that, and CNN should continue to cover this. But in my experience, CNN doesn't report on Chinese organ harvesting. They don't report on the Israelis organ harvesting. They don't report on any of this illegal activity.
Cut the end! The end! The end! Excellency. Now, could you possibly, if he does, he will come in very shortly, would you tell him that Marcus Garvey phoned, and that I will meet him, well, it's meet him in Babylon 19. Yes, well, Marcus phoned in, right? Yes. He's a black gentleman. But when he comes out, you're going to make him up, where was it? Babylon 19. Babylon 19. That's it. Right, Rob. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good night. This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM on next Wednesday. You're listening to Kidosai, Wild Child.
Flowing like the mountain air.
Before that, we was listening to the Arb. Tower of Dub, the Arb. Kidosai, we're there with you next Wednesday. I tell you, why you love all the ones them who we meet during the time of not being here. In Africa, in Montreal. Why you know the people in Montreal? May I tell you? In Florida, in the Asian area there. We give thanks to people them turn out. You understand? The people them turn out to say, heal up, heal up, heal up. Heal up the people them in Africa, in Ghana, heal up the people them in Montreal, heal up the people them in Atlanta, heal up the people them in Florida. May I tell you, whirlwind move. Whirlwind move, may I tell you. Anyway, our life we choose that the life we live and the life we love. So we just accept it as it comes. So we say, Donald Trump, may I tell you, man, he's a Rasta. Donald Trump, so many things Donald Trump, I don't know that you don't even know which part to start, but the one way him now do. But him gone back on the immigration thing again, them set up different certain regulations again to deal with the so-called illegal immigrants in America. We don't know what will happen, because every day them say something and then them people them say something different. And them have to say something else and then them people them have to clarify it. May I tell you? Confusion in a room, and that we call it. But it's still Black History Month we are celebrate. We are celebrate Black History Month. All the while we are celebrate. We not stop celebrating. So people ask me, some little trip we make, we must tell them what black people accomplish over the 400 years that them bring around here. So my simple answer is that we have survived. We survive You know, all of the blood and the sweat and the tears and all of the things them with them bring, and that watery grave of the Atlantic Ocean. We survive, and we're still there. That is a great accomplishment. Because we're not supposed to die, you know. No, we're supposed to go on already and get annihilated and done with and next. But we survive. 400 years of brutality, 400 years of slavery and agony, death and destruction. We're still there. Because that never stop we after we have such a great legacy in history. Thousands of years of history. It can't get wiped away with just slavery. Slavery can't wipe away thousands of years of history. Because it's in our DNA, and all you see black people are going as like them are idiot. It just take a little stick and pin for juke them, for wake them up, you know, and them are going to wake up. Yeah, man, African people are going to wake up to the reality of them situation. And when I talk about now as Jamaican people or Trinidadian people, I talk about African people. When you wake up and realize, but wait, this happened to we, you know, it not happened to other people. And look how we got through and we survived. All them through that way, we still hold on and we still survive. And we have to reconnect. We have to reconnect. Because you have some descendants of Africans in Europe where I connect to Africa more than all African people I connect to Africa. More people I recognize that Africa is the last frontier. Africa is the last frontier. And as we say all the while, land is the basis of power. If you don't have any land, you don't have any power. Most wars that have been fought on earth was fought over land, and it's still being fought over land. You know, your Trump said the other day, it's not too late to take away the Iraqi them oil. Some guys have to run quick and say, no, we never go there to take away no oil. And over the years, the conspiracy is that them invade Iraq to take away the oil. So Donald Trump will follow the conspiracy and say, yeah, maybe it's not too late. Him said that. The President of America said that. So when we look on it, his land is the contention all over. You hear them say, they're going to move the capital, they're going to move. Sure, may I tell you, you see that piece of land named Jerusalem, where the three major Western religions them have fight for as them headquarters. Because them feel say, the Redeemer, the Messiah, going to rise up out of the sun. That is why them are fight feet. But you know, Haile Selassie say, long time, Haile Selassie say, Africa Armageddon has passed. I wonder where I talk about. Think about it. Haile Selassie say, Africa Armageddon has passed. So, for those of you that talk about Armageddon in a Bible, everybody that talk about the Armageddon, we are going to come down in the Bible. It's like when them talk about World War. World War is where the tribes of Europe fighting against the tribes of Europe. Where the Germans and the French and the British and all of them, the Russians, gang up and kill off one another. Millions of people died in the world wars, in the European wars that claim to be world wars. African people, according to Haile Selassie, him say Africa's Armageddon has passed. You figure out what I'm talking about. And then go and go follow them. Make them get you caught up in a for them thing. Tribal war in Europe. And nobody see it as tribal war. Them whole the head of the IMF as a criminal conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy theory, it's a real thing. She get charged and convicted even though it's not a big thing. But we know, say, it's a big thing because of them run the international monetary fund with Jamaica hold on pan. And when we look on all the passing and the past, it's like Jamaica past be a worm. Because IMF and the road them mash up same way, but we are past the IMF test. IMF and the criminality that exists in Jamaica is rampant. But we must worry because we are past the IMF test. Mothers are crying for them children, grandmothers are crying for them grandchildren. More now than ever before in Jamaica. But no worry no, don't worry. We are past the IMF test. And that is a good thing for Jamaica. After the prayer breakfast that other day, I hear one of the big guys them say, the prayer breakfast working because we have passed the IMF test consecutively. I know me I say that, one of the big guys them, we sit down and listen to him. Him say we must feel that the prayer breakfast not working. The prayer breakfast is working because we passed the IMF test. More than one, more than two, more than three times. So don't worry, prayer is working. IMF test is one of the big things that we pray for. And we see that we pray and we pass it. But the people them are ball. Lack of land space. They must have build them house on Gully Bank and River Bank and all them things there. And so-called capture land. Meanwhile, we pass in the IMF test. It's a beautiful thing to pass the IMF test. It gives you a sense of security, government, and private sector security. But we know better. That's why we are telling people them say, we have a history that is not defined by European ideas and concepts. We have a history that is deeply embedded in our humanity. And it is our humanity that allows us to survive for so long without an IMF test. It is our humanity that is now being stripped away from us, slowly but surely, to the point now where we have turned against each other. We have turned against each other now more than ever before. Meanwhile, they are taking away our land all over where we are either domiciled or either taken from. Domiciled on these former slave plantation island, and we still don't own it because we still appear the Queen's representative. It's not the Queen appear, sorry, not R.E. It's not the Queen appear, it's we appear the Queen representative for just sit down up at King's House and cut ribbon and officiate over Parliament and all these things. We are do it. We, the black survivors, the 400 years of surviving, we still appear the Queen representative to do what? What is the Queen's representative doing that we as Jamaican people cannot do for ourselves? Cut ribbon? The Prime Minister can't go cut the ribbon, or the Minister of Opposition, or some other executive can't go cut ribbon. We don't need to pay a man for cut ribbon. We don't need that. Or if we go salute to soldier and pin button on them. We don't need that. But what? Or like a boat slave them still maintain it and I go on like say, them are going to dodge it. And when them say that is not significant and important, we say every mickle make a muckle. Every little thing that we say should not be there because it's impeding the progress. Not because it's not $1 million, because everybody know $1 million start with $1, maybe $1 shilling to maybe pound, maybe euro, maybe pence, maybe dollar. A mile start with 1 step. So don't tell me about what is important and what is significant and not important. Everything connected, everything. Just like how we are talking about the crime in Jamaica. It's not one thing causing the crime. It's a whole heap of things. It's a multiplicity of things. So each one can attack it from a different way. It don't mean because you attack it from one way, so what you are doing is not as important as the man over there, so. We have to come out of that madness. We have to say, boy, right now, that now solve the problem, you know. The bigger issue is this. No bigger issue not there. The whole thing is the whole thing. It's the whole thing we have to attack. And that is where them have we are doing. We are kind of divert our attention to what we call major things. Like how the government has said, International Monetary Fund, the most important thing to Jamaica government and them financiers is to pass the International Monetary Fund requirement. Yet still when we look on the overall picture, that don't have nothing to do with the people. Because you can fix one road in the bush and it affects. Just because you fix that road, you find we see how it ripple down, the ripple effect it have upon the comfort and upon the movement of people in that community. When the children start go to school and them can more get a better, learn better, and them can come a whole heap of things. But we still don't understand that we survive. We were there so. Come cross that the water there, months upon the sea, wallop with dead, pack like sardine and come cross here. And when we rebel, them tie we between two horses, with hands and with foot, on the ground between two horses and make pregnant women sit and watch them loved one, hands ripped apart when them beat the ass them. In order now that the woman might say, she now gonna make her picnic rebel against a system that is corrupt because she don't want what happen to the father happen to the son. But we survive, man. We survive. And these little house slaves, these house niggers maintain them domination or maintain European domination over the black majority, the African majority of Jamaican people, Trinidadian people, Guyana people, all of them people, them allow the queen to psychologically still have us where she had us or where our ancestors had us 400 years ago. And when we say, what is the purpose of the Governor General in at this time, yeah? We don't know about another time, we are talking about in at this time, yeah, especially like all the time I get modern. What is it that the representative of the Queen is doing to facilitate a better economical, social, political, and spiritual environment in Jamaica? What is the purpose? Because we know what them used to do in slavery days. Them used to maintain order. them used to maintain them money matters through them cane and cotton in America and cane in the Caribbean, and the shipment and the movement of people from one country to the next in order to maintain them slave plantation and develop them economy in England. So we are asked the question now, what is it? What kind of economical, what kind of social, what kind of political, what kind of spiritual order is being maintained when you maintain the legacy of our enslavement in the persona of the Governor General and the Queen? What is it? What is it that we are maintaining? Why is it so difficult? And I hear some little field slave who get bamboozled by the old slave. I say, that no make no difference. Everything make a difference as it relates to African people in Jamaica. Everything. You receive that psychological freedom and liberation. Yeah, man. It's like when your wife or your husband tell you, say, you know me love you. It's a psychological thing. Maybe she never give you nothing. Or maybe he never gave you anything. But just bypassing, I say, my darling, me love you, you know. The psychological effect with that have. Maybe for the whole day and days to come to. You sit down in your car and drive and you think on it, you sit down in your workplace and type and you say, right, you know, say, oh, she just saw you just come out with that, so. Because there's some little sparkle with ignite in you when you hear that. Psychologically. So those people who claim about whether we have Governor General or not, whether we have the Queen or not, it don't make no difference. Well, if it don't make no difference, why we have it? We need to understand the legacy that has been perpetuated by European domination when them not here to individually or personally maintain that domination, but use some form of logical explanation or symbolism to maintain it. And that is what the so-called representative of the Queen is doing. Is a psychological domination represented through I am not here, but I'm going to show you that. That is why people put up statue. What do you think statue is about? Statue is about recollection and remembrance and understanding that there's something in that monument that represents very important and significant. So every time you pass that monument, it ignites something in you. Every time you pass the monument, you say, yeah, man, you remember that, man, or even the naming of a street. Even the naming of a street represents something that ignites something in you. That you can relate to that. So it's not just like, well, you know, Governor General, this and Governor General. Governor General represent one of the legacies of our past that has contributed to the traumatic experience that is taking place right now in Jamaica. We are traumatized, and part of the trauma is that we don't have no land because the land is taken up by the crown, and the crown is in England. That don't even know that land is there, but is maintaining that grip on us through the person of our representative that them call the Governor General. And when I fight the individual man, because not the individual man that is the Governor General. It is a system and a state. It's a system and a state that is there. The man is just there to be a pawn in the game of their reality. And we are say, long time we hear Portia say, well, them supposed to have, she are the queen of Jamaica. More than more will accept Portia as the queen of Jamaica than Queen Elizabeth right now, you know. Believe you me, in all the madness and the craziness. And we hear this year government are come about republic. How long? I see them guys there, them forget say, are we the people and them are the people too, you know. Because look how long we hear, them name again, on the radio. And we have the tape here too, when say, in a couple of weeks, the government is going to apologize. Whoa, I tell you, these people, you know, the couple of weeks are from when? From November. From a November, couple of weeks are from November. So for them couple of weeks long, may I tell you, man, you hold your breath, man, you drown. These people. Bossy slave, we call them. We not stop calling them bossy slave. We don't care. We don't care. Because them make a whole heap of things happen to black people in Jamaica. That if you tell people about them African, them say, go ahead, me no African, me no come from Africa. What difference that make? You have so-called individual, intellectual people who are talking about, so what difference if it make if you say you're African or not? It's not saying he's African, it's knowing that he's African. It's a psychological thing. It's a spiritual thing. That we are talking about. It's all African thing. It's like ants. Ants connect with ants. I just said go. And you have some little black ants and you have some little red ants. I know, remember, the red ants them and the black ants them are move with one another in a corner to pick up a piece of bread. The black ants them organize and structure up themselves. And the other big ants them organize and structure up themselves. We need to follow the ants them and recognize how important it is. To identify your vine and your fig tree. Yes, yeah. Yeah? Okay. Again, nah, you know nothing. Yes, we continue the journey. As I said, Black History Month, that was the last poets. Some virgin from in the 60s. We influenced a lot of poets, including myself, yeah. Believe you me. Continuing the message of African-centered perspective, African ideologies, African philosophy, African spirituality, where them say is wrong, sin, shameful, cruel, wicked. When we look on European history, especially what them call medieval times, we are talking about sacrifices and we are talking about killings. We are talking about rape and all these things where them bring down upon our ancestors over the years. And when we get into our spirituality, and we talk about Yoruba tradition and the Akan tradition and the Kemetic tradition and the voodoo, all of them things there. And we see them say, no, them things they not going to work, you know. We have to trust in the blood of the Lamb. There's no other name that man can be saved but it's in the name of Jesus. We ask the question, what was happening before that man Jesus did come, if him did ever come for true? What was the name that used to save people 5,000 years ago or 3,000 years ago? We're not going to follow them thinking. Because them thinking more time don't really make no sense. You have to really work it out. Yeah, man. You have to work it out and realize about wait, something no right, something no connect, something no click. Ignorance and no bliss. Something no click, man. And you have to think. How them get to do all the things that we have to do that is on us, not us. So many things, most of the things that we do daily or think daily is not us. It comes from and we draw it from their experience, their culture, and their understanding of life. Who said that one group of people understanding of life and systems and governance and spirituality must define the whole earth? No. Diverse tongues, diverse understanding, diverse relationship with life, with nature, with earth. And that is what we search and find in a Rastafari over the years. That we don't have to follow what our European slave masters inculcate into our consciousness. We decide so we're going to free ourselves. Free ourselves, not from chains and shackles, but from psychological influences and perpetually moving into a DNA that our DNA now has been genetically modified. We have been genetically modified. Talking about food modification, we, African people, have been genetically modified over the years. You don't believe me? Well, look at our situation. Look at what we're going through right now, and look at what we put ourselves in. And look at how we are trying to feel comfortable in the dirt and the mud. We have feel secure in mud, in filth. And somehow we love it. We don't want to come out tight because we are saying no better no there. Thank God say them take you from Africa, or it would have done one another down there. Some people think that way. Thank God say them take you from Africa, or it would have run up and down naked and swing in a tree like monkey. The soul of black people to really think that when we, before slavery and beyond, gave the world a lot of what we now take for granted as human beings. We give the world life. Our mother, first mother of creation, give life to generations and generations of people that some of them now turn against their mother, turn against nature, turn against life, and create this bondage that wrap around with brains that would need washing. My brain no want wash. Your brain want wash. Suppose you're looking at the mirror and never see yourself. What you that think? Say you're a vampire. A whole heap of vampire about the place. Because the mirror is just a symbolism or a metaphor to a higher reflection that you must find, not your physical being that you see in the mirror, but your divinity. We all have our divinity locked up in a little closet in the recesses of our consciousness. And we only try to bring it out when we are brainwashed into thinking that we have dig deep into our recesses of our consciousness to find ourselves. Only to find fast food restaurants and Italian shoes and jacket and tie and suit. That is what we find. Straight out stripes. This is the cutting edge on RFM.
Celebrate the return of clean air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blessed.
Yes, man. The national prophet.
Oh, you know, man.
Yeah, there. Well, we talk about the Afro-Saxons, you know? And all the people, the black people who look to England.
Yes.
Yeah. But I say, I'm not I mean, I budget right there, how much millions you have to call out to pay.
You talk too much on the phone, though.
I don't know the win, I blow up with all that, too.
No, I know the win, man.
I mean, like, yeah, so I know much, it might not make much difference, I know we are there, but we need to make a muck. But the more I must see it because, you know, you remember how much millions to pay to see in housework to clean up team house and
millions to do what? Oh, you mean for build, you mean the car and the elevator?
Yeah.
Well,
the 5 million that you could have used
42 million could have planted no food on the land that we may say. Every time I pass a land, I know them don't know around this, so you know, I mean, I say, why them not just plant out the whole of this, so instead of a man go pick ackee and them charge him 3 months to go pick those ackee, you know them way there. Terrible thing.
That's true, man. Yeah, that's true. The bucket.
Oh, Arabella Fonte.
Arabella Fonte,
I know that, yes. Yeah, man, a big thing.
Last week, I tell you, I thought I can't call him, I said something to him.
Oh?
Yeah, that's why I let man take away last week. Concrete asphalt.
Oh, asphalt. You say the asphalt plate?
No, I just start seeing about me, I tell him about something.
Oh,
I'm saying, so remind me of that song that I buy up on that. That's it. I tell him, say, you know, when we that talk about, and we have to, like, you have some people, if you ask them, say, who educate the Africans? Them tell us the English. But then again, we say, who educate the English? And so every man can get to them enlightenment from, you know, the period, right?
Yeah.
Who the woman get to them education from?
The Greek. The Greek.
Where the Greek get to them education?
Egyptian.
Who are African.
Yes. It's the hole in the bucket. It's the hole in the bucket. You come back right round to the whole consciousness. Yeah?
I understand.
People don't understand them things there, you know, but you see them things like sound like philosophy, but philosophy, most things is based upon philosophy. You know, so it have a hole in the bucket, and the thing where you just get a while ago from the British to the Roman to the Greek to African. It's philosophy still, but it's a logics.
It's life.
Yeah.
It's life, you know.
Yeah.
So sun go and go.
Yeah.
We go on the sun and go on the sun.
Come back round to the same tail.
Our life, everything kind of like that. There's nothing new on that. Everything when they are not there before.
Of course. Everything when they on the earth come from the earth.
It's just that the philosophy I have over this long and I try to reason it out and remember. Because your body, your cell now have a memory, you know. And the memory of things past and everything your fathers and forefathers know, you know.
Yeah, man.
We just repress it.
Yeah. And it's supposed to, education supposed to bring it out of you, but it's indoctrinate to it.
Yeah, the Western education indoctrination. Yeah, if you never, like me tell, like in the youth not also. When at school, me tell them, no, just depend on the book. When at school, go to the library.
Yeah.
I'm going to check you out. Well, nowadays we have internet.
Yeah, you can't search internet and find anything.
Me used to get in a problem with some teacher, you know, through the book when we were using at school. Me go read other books, you see?
Yeah.
And get a different perspective from it. When me not in first form, then call grade 7 now. Me I read grade 8 and grade 9 book. And most of the time, then they explain the work already at 7 grade. Easier. And when me go grade 8 now, it be a gone. So when time me give some answer, I say something, the teacher that tell me say, no, and I tell me say wrong. That time, I was 11 next year. I tell them the students are teaching them, I say it's wrong. And some of them really know, I think of them the answer, because their mind just set. But over them a teacher, I know.
Yeah.
Everything in our book. I truth to know. Reality to know.
Yes.
Everything changes. Because enough things that I'm sure I say go in the 1920s and 1930s, they look 40 years. Well, from way back when.
Yeah.
Because I said, the rest years, the church, so they were flat.
I remember.
And it's still going.
I remember, about 20 years ago when we just started that program, we used to talk. Just them things here, I'd say, you have more than one moon around certain planet. A Cornwall youth, listen to me, and him a talk in him class, and him tell the teacher, said, it's not one moon, the earth, when you're up on the earth, you see one moon, but if you go up on another planet, you can't see more than one moon. And even if you take a telescope, the teacher asked him, where him get that from? And him said, he was listening to the man on the radio named Muta Baruka. She said, you must listen to that damn idiot. And the brother said, don't listen to that damn idiot, which is one moon, them have one moon. Don't listen to that idiot. I mean, I say, ratted. I know say that youth, they grow up now if you come know, say, where the damn idiot did I say, is that truth?
Then the girl there from Planet 20 at moon.
And but she's a teacher, It's a teacher that, that is the teacher tell you, say, look, I see that brother up on the radio, you're my idiot. Don't listen to him about no damn fool, about no one moon. But more than one moon.
You know, so maybe that teacher they didn't know it too, but as in your in mind just laugh.
Vex. If I kill the messenger, I want to throw the baby with the bath water, Yeah, man. So
I have something to think about sometimes. I went in because I cartel and them and I said, look on that. He went down. I sang poetry. I went down. You saw the room, what they call the romanticism. Poetry. Then they come to realism. Yeah. And that's how them that is realism, them work is what is going on the street. Although people believe that them are cars who are going on the street, but I see them two are going and I talk about it.
Yeah, right.
You understand? It's just that the problem we have with them music, there's so many music them. How they arena where them take them play straight on the roadside.
I'm on the bus.
Because slack me some nothing new in music. Like when you have them. Who's like our mentor and everything?
Then we're there. You want to hear about the virgin birth? Where that slack thing that, a angel come in for the man wife and do the man wife and then tell him, must go around and say, look, don't feel, tell the man, say, don't feel no way, your wife pregnant, but, spread it all over the place. That's like this, not. That's how serious like this, not.
Look, David,
oh, gosh, man. David, you get rid of the man, carry him at the front and the back and kill him. To take away him wife.
He couldn't pick him to go later with him wife. Unless he go green jacket.
Lad, get him two daughters and pregnant. That's a junk in the junk.
Hey, listen to him, man.
Expected.
I want to kill a retire the point. They laugh. If I want to, I say, I the one.
Yeah.
I just have to get this.
Oh, you mean even though we must say,
them call it like Alan Tropaz, like so. You exaggerate that thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that language is a poetic language. Poetic language. Them call it poetic language. Poetic language. I am the one.
You one of them big what them like England, I think. Like let's say you remember, but at the same kind of something. But two is a little road. Then get the answer. Then I look for the same way and I look for when Emerson and all them big white and fast and them do it.
Yeah, man.
That's right. But more tired, keep up the word.
Then we don't know. When the Bible says, I am that I am, no, what kind of language that? I mean, I am that I am. Who's I am that I am?
If your name.
Yeah, if your name at that.
I want to understand if you're supposed to call that by name, and the same priest them square, then put it up, you can't call out the man name. It is too reverend. Why? You can't call that name quite too reverend. That's why people forget the name all over the years. And come and call it wrong now.
I am that I am. And I will put that name to Elohim, Adonai.
I kind of
God.
Different name. Yeah,
Allah, God, that's that name. Anyway, give thanks, man.
That's the problem. But hey, I have a say, if you go as an it caused division in the country too.
In Jamaica?
Yes, because like I say, some people I say, you know, kind of big debate because some people I say, I don't know, the man turn and some I say, hey, go. And because the
them do a thing that one time in about 3-4 years ago, say the majority of Jamaican people would have preferred the Queen to run Jamaica.
It's time and get they want that some more America too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, Bridget. Give thanks. Yes. Cutting edge. Tehut 9. Jamaican Bridget living in New York. Poet Bridget. This is the cutting edge. Yes, Ian.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, blessed.
Yes. I go on move there.
Yeah, man. Cutting edge. Go on.
Yeah, man. Love the show, man. I take myself go to United States for a couple months. Go look at some. Yeah, I tell you keep my company over there, man, you know? Yeah, man. Like, we download the music, we download them and listen them back over. More time I just have my earphone and people think some music me I listen to, and know some more time I listen to.
Alright. That is it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, the more time I miss out, you know, so you don't know, you can go up on YouTube and listen it back, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the situation now with Trump, you know, boy, motor is set away. Now, I look on a thing right now, we didn't go over United States, but I was never was this, you know, a work permit, and you don't know we have a family, have to do anything you want to do, but boy, I think to go back and I weigh my mind, you know?
Where did I do over there?
You know, it's a chef work me that they do.
Okay. So we don't get one on the ship them, we can travel all over the world.
No, also, I mean, I like that in a ship thing, a slavery, and I make more money per land in a motor.
I mean, so I work for Jamaica, and every time I take a plane, I see a virgin say I come off a ship. I go back to Jamaica for holidays. So they make good money. So they make good money on the ship, though.
Well, depends on the ship where they fancy, but where they pan land, so they can do 1, 2, 3 work. You see me, they pan on the ship now. They limit the thing, because they can't get tricked on the ship now.
Okay. So you ever do it yet? You ever go on the ship yet?
No, I never go pan it, but I work with people, so then go pan it. Okay. And when you get them time to go pan it, then just skip it and go pan land. Now, when you get a visa, and you must go pan the ship, most people just skip it and just go pan land and go work, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, that most people just say, but me I tell you, I love the show still, to keep my mind up and running. And
yeah, man. Give
nothing I learn from the show anyway. When they meet a nice black woman over there, and me and she a reason, and she ask the boy, me know more information than she will live in America. I laugh, me just a laugh.
Kaya, let's look out to the I hear it.
Yeah, man. You know?
Yeah, man, give thanks.
And I will, so big up yourself, you know?
Yeah, man, Harry Bridget, give thanks.
Yeah, but me have a quick question to ask you. I don't want to hear your opinion on the situation still. Now, when you listen to one show, I say, boy, Jamaica is a woman where, like, most woman take care of kids, right?
Yeah.
So, where does it situation?
Father. The mothers then become fathers.
Yeah, so where does it like a situation, you know, so when I go to Jamaica, right, and a man like take for himself to go look for money for his family.
No, watch out. I know money bring up picnic, you know. I know money bring up picnic, man.
Yeah, but if you stay your motor where you really want to do for your kid, you can't get to do it in Jamaica.
All right, listen to me now. It's a different scenario you picture, you know. You say a man who go do a work, a foreign, to protect, to provide for his family.
Yeah.
It's a different thing from a man who don't do at all for him picnic, when him go do something else and nobody can find the father. I mean, I tell you, there's a whole heap of picnic in Jamaica so far that now where the mother can't find the father or the mother have so much picnic with so much different man that she can't even figure it out. It's different from if a man say, boy, you want to see me live with the woman and the picnic, you know, but him get a job at foreign, him have to go there go do something. And him really, you know, send back the school fee or send back the this and the that. And, you know, they really talk to the picnic sometime on the phone and all them. It's a different thing we are talking about it, so.
Yeah, okay, man.
I don't see nothing wrong because sometimes they are foreign too. I mean, I don't pick me and know to deal with, but when we used to go tour all 8 weeks, sorry, I say 8 months, 8 weeks. I don't see my pick them for a long while. Till one of the time when I say, watch, I left them, you know, so I start carrying them on tour too. But if you go out there with the intent to provide for your family, it's a different thing for you go out there with the intent now to go breed up a next woman and and then you left that woman, they gone to the next woman, and the next woman, and then you forget to the first woman did have 4 picnic for you. You know, then we and then the mother have to go take care of the 4 picnic them and find a next man to take care of your picnic them. It's a terrible situation, and that's what we are talking about, Bridget.
Yeah, man. I mean, I believe that man who have those picnic and can't take care of them. No, if you can't take care of one man, if you have a one man and just go and easy back with the one, you have 5 picnic and a ball. In my community, when I live, I see that I come from family, everybody I look with something, and I check out in none of them picnic and for me. I mean, I wonder where father.
Father, that we are talking. No, that we are talking about, man. That we are talking about. Say a whole heap of man, Jamaican man love talk about. Him have no people. Me, sand like sand on the seashore, and then when you check him don't even know the first one I live. Him don't even know the second one or the third one I live. Yeah, that's
man. A true thing, man.
You can't just a breed up woman, and then you can't provide for your children. Because that is very important, you know. Maybe you and the woman mash up, you know, but you and the woman mash up no means the children them is not your own.
Not your own.
You may not sleep with the woman again, but the children them have your blood line run through them. So you have to take care of them picking there. You know, you can't go over this and run gone over there. So you have portal and you run gone over there. So you meet a girl in a St. Anna, you meet a girl in Hanover, and you batter and score every time. No, man.
Everything. You have to learn from you know why white man says to when we go to America, Jamaica man, the man, if you have a baby mother in every country in the world.
Well, I don't know, but it's distressing. If you know somebody that want to do that, distressing.
Do that. But maybe if they want to, maybe that's work with you have still until the situation get better. And even to me in Jamaica right now, the biggest promoter, as my personal life, the biggest fan for have a house. Like you rough to get a house in Jamaica, man. Like I say, when you have land of power, but when you have a house, the whole of my bridging when you pay rent, when you check a house, you rough to get a house in Jamaica. Trust me.
Yeah, and man, some man have no house, you know, but guess what? Him have a nice car. You know, you have a whole heap of artists prefer to buy a car than to buy a house, you know.
So you have a car for $5 million, then when you check out, you have a house, a rent car.
No house. Him carry the girl them go a hotel and live on them car on the beach. The back of the car. You know, it's like a madness. It's a mad thing. It's a mad thing, trust me. It's good to have a house and a car, you know. You know.
And a car.
But if you had a choice between a house and a car, I better you choose the house.
The house, man.
Yeah, man. I better you choose the house, Bridget.
Now, you also have asset, you know, man. The car always can broke down, but you also asset, you know, you can sell it back or you can extend it, you can lift it for your daughter. Yeah. When you have one daughter in a motor, I tell us I want to get a road, and I just want to make sure I left something on her, just in case nothing go wrong with me. She have something. I don't want she grow up in a Babylon system, you know.
You're good boy.
I want she have everything, man.
You're a good boy, Bridget. You're a good boy.
I try my best, man.
So when you go back, when you go back?
Boy, you know, I wait for about 8 months run off in a motor. You don't know what I want visiting visa, you know.
Then the way to apply for your work, a work permit.
Boy, you know, it's easy, you know, it's so easy, but you have to go through a whole process to get it, man.
You could have to pay $3,000 for one, too.
Yeah, man, so me just come back, don't contact my family and tell them, so this time I left after a little while, you know. I go over and save up a little money and get a little beef to start up my thing. No love thing. Just pay a little thing and see how do you have to do and take 2 pictures, you know, you go ahead and, you know.
Secure marriage.
Yeah, man, that we have to do, man.
No, watch out. That now, all right, I don't want to disappoint you, the way you see that. That's a dangerous thing now in America, you know. And this, so now you get clamped down upon, you know, because you have to, when them come at your yard, you know, you have to make sure so you're dead there. You have to make sure so the woman can answer certain questions about you. And you have to answer certain questions about the woman. And so them are going on, you know. And enough man get caught in that, them call, them say, convenience marriage, you know. And then when them come at your yard and start to question him and the woman, now them can't answer certain questions.
Well, it can't work, you know, you have to just sit down and plan out to see the real, like, you can't do one just hurry up, just find someone to do it, you have to explain the situation to them, and it can't work, man, I mean, a friend do it and then get you.
No, I never tell them not get, let me know what people do it, man. I don't get so, a whole heap of woman left America for come here to come here to Jamaica for just sitting, you know, but when I say, in America now, the way them run the thing, you know, you have to really know exactly what you do, may I tell you that?
Well, that's true still. Boy, Trump, boy, I mean, I like that man, they God know. But at the same time, I look on the other hand that, to me see if you do anything to take care of your family, man. In the law, what me need, you know?
We have to move.
Take some risk. And sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone, you know?
Yeah, we have to move.
Yep.
Yeah,
Motor.
Blessed man.
Yeah, but blessed love, man. Thank you for passing through Miami, my brother, and make me wipe out my regret at 2016.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I know the next night I'm on trial with God with the dead.
Okay.
We live Florida and I'm on trial. You know the freezer box, let me I tell you.
Serious much whirlwind, a real whirlwind, man.
Yeah, man, a whirlwind business with the fun.
So I appreciate the forwarding still and everything, and I'm glad that we could have sit down and take a picture with my, the little youth there. And, I'm glad,
I'm glad when I meet people who call me all the while on the program too, That's the greatest joy. Is when somebody come and say, I made it, said this, or I made it, said this, or, for the program. I'm glad when I meet the item, man. Believe you me.
Yeah, man. For real, man. We happy, man. I make the world and everything, man. The thing I'm not sure about still was, let's see a touch too can still, because my wife is a Christian and, she feel upset about certain things. I smile. But I go to church yesterday. And hear them a reason still about something still, and them still a come with the song with them sing about save a wretch like me.
Amazing grace.
Yeah, I'm not look on it and I say, but all them friends say we're born in a sin and we never commit genocide nor nothing. And just because we are laugh off a naked man to him in junk and in get naked, we all laugh off of him and in curse like that. And look how much that man the junk and rape off him daughter them. And enough other things, and it does not connect. I said no, it can't logical,
Yeah, it's not logical.
Yeah, so
it's not logical
at all.
Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
Yeah, man, and thanks for everything, blessed, and take care, man. Keep up the strong work of the head still, and blessed love.
Yeah, man, blessed, yes. Okay, so we're going to play a bridge now. Well, him changed his name to Abdul, but I didn't know him as Tony Bennett playing with Boris Gardner happening. Yeah, he used to play it. He used to sing with Boris Gardner happening. Yeah.
Blessed love, Motor.
Yeah, blessed man.
Stand. I need to reason for that thing with that.
What that?
This, what I call economical condition. I hear so fat rat, I say it is booming. Oh, I see. I would of course up to them things.
Oh, Mr. What you say?
The economical rising, what them say rise up. What them say booming.
Which part it a boom?
Which part it a boom?
You mean in Jamaica you talk about? Jamaica you talk about?
Yeah.
It a boom, yes, among the private sector, it a boom, of course.
To the fact that
the private sector, the economy a boom amongst the private sector, so them a pass the IMF test.
Yeah, but people, the majority of people suffer on it.
Yeah, well, that may I say, it's a boom amongst the private sector, but it's not a boom amongst the people.
We don't see no improvement appear.
No, things...
Crime and violence and murderation and destruction of one.
And the road them bad, terrible same way. Since the IMF, I mean, the money when them are used to pay off the debt from the IMF, even though the debtor get pay off, we still not see no condition, change since them are pay off the debt. And them owe enough money to all time to say, me owe it.
I mean, the people that are more ignorant in the sufferation and brutality.
Yeah.
I don't see that as no improvement for people, for the masses of the people.
Yeah.
So, you know, few fat rats have the thing.
You know, so the people them have to keep party. You know, so party get enough now. Everybody have keep party as stage show. It's like that's the only thing where the people them have to hold on. Party and stage show everywhere. Jamaica is a party and stage show country.
Yes, and police them come at them down after a certain cohort.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so them more time them are loose too. When them forgot you upon them forgot you. They cadere everything them have no sell out. Yeah. So everywhere turn is just a some question for the people them. So the people them now just need to rise up on the thing and get serious. And also like that from long time to just lock down the country and make themselves serious. One more thing I want to say to I say I see where they might put in some other in the curriculum. They might put in some more subjects. Why not see them put in no Marcus Garvey or Rasta tradition or them things in it?
I don't know.
So what I really like to know, if them really know what it our caught in the youth them brain, again, if it's another hot subject or another thing where the youth them further away from them own personal individual self. So what I like to ask the Minister of Education some kind of question there. If they know what they do.
Yeah.
Well, how the youth them have progress? What kind of progress is going to be for the youth them? In my view, the shows appear colonial system still go on.
Well, we see that. We can't see that. We can't see that, man.
So they need to realize that after the and get to the youth them, prison can't hold them, no matter how much prison they go and build. So it's easier for them really realize and know, say, get to the thing, man. Look at all share the pie.
Yeah.
Within both economical, educational wise. So if we want to have a better nation, we have to make the youth them know themselves. Stop your empty things towards the youth them, you know. Not that I fight educational, but what kind of education? Certain things don't make sense for the youth them right now, you know. It don't make sense. I mean, they're more stupid and more fool from themselves. So that more Babylon can come lick them down and control them and get them more stupid. Please get our youth them wiser than wise so that them can have respect for them life and for others. I mean, you know, if you see one out there, so you have view. So we know say no life not last. Oh, some Illuminati system. There's the blood have to run, people have to dead to make it work.
Yeah, the shedding of blood is redemption of sin. We have to move. We have to move, Regine.
Blessed love, man. More strength.
Yeah.
Yes, Father Mota.
Yeah, blessed man.
Blessed Father Mota. There's a listening program and there's a regular listener for the program, you know. Yeah. Remember one accident is gone from the Linstead bypass there. And them say you the care one of the kids go.
I know them say.
Yeah, man, them say me never did it. I like some. The kids them come from in my era.
Oh yeah, about 13 of them match up wrong, man. May I tell you?
Yeah, I mean, that's you. But me never have no proof. Like something.
Yeah.
So we just get a chance to talk to you.
Yeah, then about 4 years or 5, 6 years ago or something like that.
No, not so long.
How long ago that? And from before the highway, from before them they have the highway, them used to drive through that.
Yeah, before they have the highway. But me think about 6 years, man. The kids them come from my area. One of them I'm a nephew. One of the little you there. You know? And one they get serious accident, a little girl.
Yeah, our aunt.
Yeah, but she did recover and sort of stay.
I think she made the take up.
100.
I think she made the take up.
Yeah. I say anytime I get a chance to talk to you, I'm going to ask you if it was real, you know?
Yeah, man, I mean, man. The car you want now. The man them a pass and they no want to take because them a say the blood, you know.
Yeah.
Me I say I won't talk about Rasta. So me just grab one little girl them and the man them lift her up and me say put her in the back of the car, Rasta.
Yeah, give thanks and
drive them go to Linstead Hospital there.
Yeah, the family them give thanks for that card. And not even them they believe say that's about people did say they do it, you know. You know. So all of the kids when one of them they get a serious thing. So right now one of the girls, two girls was inside, right? And one was serious, admit for a long while.
So what happened to the driver? Him never got jail?
No, him never got jail. He come from the same year and the people did see with him, but he got to a rough time. Maybe him pay some money and so on.
The bus did overload, man. The van did overload, brethren.
Some school kids, you know.
No, you tell me, me know that school people, in there, but too much school people did in there. And they might drive too fast, Rasta. They might drive too fast, man, and meet the road. The road, they always trick people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always trick people.
It was a park check in Ghana, don't
Yeah. I turn over the other side, up on the right side of the road, I go to Spanish.
The kids come from a little giant in here named Wakefield, you know, nearby Lindsay there, but then I was transporting them to school, you know.
So, you get through for come ask me that now after so much years?
No, we want to ask you for a long while, but at the first me get through from that time there. I always try, you know. I always try. But otherwise, from that time, I give thanks for your program. I'm a good listener. I always listen to your program. Right now, I listen to your program.
Yeah, give thanks.
I'm a listener for your program. I'm always...
Lindsay they live?
Yeah, but we live at Wakefield.
Okay.
Nearby Linstead, like 2 miles out of Linstead, or to own that, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, so I always listen to the program. I FM man. Some IFM start up, I stop listening to IFM. I know everybody on the program, but never happen to talk much from the program. You know?
Yeah. Give thanks, man. Give thanks.
So, from there, I do the poet. And we got man listen to it. A song with him. Every time I hear the sound.
Yeah, from them time there.
From them time there,
yeah.
More time now I chant that tune there. Every time I hear the sound. Yeah. But one thing we don't want to hear no Bermuda. The people are down fix the road, man.
No, but everywhere they see him balling, man. Everywhere they see. But we're not supposed to complain, you know, because we passed the IMF test. We're not supposed to complain about road. But we are complaining.
We have a road from over here at Wakefield to Linstead. I want to do worse road that. The road bad till it Kevin's car, you know.
Every man thinks a Fim road is the worst road.
No, but me the man that travel my country. Me know my country very much, you know. But me not say the baddest, you know, but one of the baddest road. Yeah. So me ask the authorities them, man. The relevant authorities them. So look up on it, man, and fix. So them can't feel me. They not really can do it as proper. But you need to fix, man. They look at something bad, man.
You know, so I see them patch up one like late in December, and me pass it and me see a sink in the same hole, you know. One little sink. Them patch it, you know. Just last December, you know. And me see a little sink in it, you know.
Yeah, man. If you not do good car, you know, one time I'm on a fix road, you know. One of them contractor man will do road. I'm always go to him say, again, you know, you can do road better. Him say, if you do road better, I get work. So the whole of the man, them have a plan for the road where them fix it themselves. They look a while and then they have more road for fix.
And the government now make them sign contracts, if by 6 months them fix the road and it happen again, if you don't fix it back free, no cars to the car, no cars to we. But idiot people, them idiot government, idiot, I mean, top idiot. Anyway, we have to move, Virgin.
Yeah, brother. Everything good, brother.
So tell me something. What the little youth them? Oh, them all right and thing. I mean, them grow big and all.
Yeah, but one of them now, she 100. She did get a serious. Even one of the little girl was an Indian-looking girl.
From them time that she get a serious lick.
Yeah, man. She's a 100. One of them have a big chap. The other authority, the impression that they same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But them are go school and them. Maybe them recover in a long run, you know.
Yeah, all right. Give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
I give thanks for the hard work and keep it up, my brother. See?
Yeah, all right. Blessed. Yes. Yes, that accident was something else, man. Believe you me. And, you know, it's a weird thing because you see that happen and you see man pass in a car and they slow down, you know. Them slow down and when the people them say, help you now, so them just drive off and you man say, oh, blood of my car. You know, them really terrible thing. Anyway, we give thanks still. Give thanks. Yes,
Milton.
Yeah, blessed.
Greetings, but greetings.
Greetings.
You know, I was just here thinking about that your music. I'm requesting a song from the CD. The CD name Chill Out, right?
Which CD you talk about?
Your music, boss.
I check it name.
Every time I hear the song,
check it. One message. Check it. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. I was looking through my collection over Sunday, and I saw it, and and I was listening. I said, "Man, how come you're not playing?" I know I heard you mention that you don't like play yourself, but I'm requesting you play a track from the CD. Every time I hear this song, which one again?
White Man Country.
I think it's White Man Country. Yes.
Our butter pot culture. All right. May I find it. Yeah.
Before you go, let me ask something.
Yeah.
When you think about who made the decision about what books they text them that they teach the kids in school, who made the decision about textbook that they use in school right now?
I guess the Ministry of Education. The Ministry of Education, you know.
Yeah. Well, what's your view? You don't feel that they the Marcus Garvey, the philosophy of Marcus Garvey. You don't feel that the young for them now, read that. Eh?
A long time we are talking about it, you know, and them are going like to them not hear what we are saying. A long time we are talking about it.
Yeah, but me not finish what I say. Me say if them use the youngsters them now use that book. You know, as some kind of a text.
Yeah.
In an early age. You know, if you say that the young man in that cope and have a more positive thing about themselves.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. We plead, we beg, we ball, we plead, we beg, we ball, but you know, them really anyway, it's a work out still. We're confident, it's a work out. All right, brethren, give thanks, yeah? About plagiarization, when them plagiarize people words. Emotep, you hear Willie Williams that's mentioned Emotep. You know, a whole heap of Emotep sayings can be found in the songs of Solomon. Yeah, and them give credence, them give, what them call it now. I told them not a copyright in them days, but them give the quotes them to Solomon when it's really Emotep. Did say a lot of them. You really have to go dig it, you go find out say true we attack still. But enough things where in the Bible it's not original things because man did that say them and them just draw from, you know, the people them things and plagiarize it. Them call it plagiarizing. Plagiarize it, yes.
Before our pirates came, yes, I and I, the cradle of civilization. I and I, teachers and enlightening of the nation. Long before flood, long before Aristotle,
Yes, Willie Williams. I give you some historical reasoning that's all in music. And so we love hear the music, fashion itself. The pity say most people don't know it for play it. So the originals will play a tune, you know. One of my tune, so I could play that one, yeah. We hear say that take life again in America. You say that take life in America again. Here goes.
What is your plan?
That was one of our biggest hit them worldwide. Make enough African go back to Africa, go do something for them country. I mean, I'm serious about it too. Since we started traveling to Africa, the amount of ministers of government they tell you say, at that tune they make them come back to them country for work for the people them. Them used to go to school in a university in a Europe and all them places where we used to tour enough. 3 times a year we go in Europe, go to tour. Whole heap of African gather up and I will show them. Now them African they turn big man now and become ministers in a them country. Yeah. What? You gone? Okay, so we are going through the places. Seeker now. Hail.
Motor.
You're blessed.
Motor.
Yes, man. Blessed man.
Right now, my credit done. Me can't get to talk to you again. You can't bring Elise Kelly on the program one of the night. I beg you play Dwayne Stevens tune for me.
Why we must bring Elise Kelly for the program?
Well, me listen her up on the radio, man. I would like you and her hear talk on the night.
You're going to hear me on fair program. Don't worry yourself.
Yeah, but me beg you the Dwayne Stevens from Augusttown.
Yeah, beg with Dwayne Stevens the Augusttown.
Yeah, man, you play that tune there for me.
Why?
Why that tune there nice, man? I only for meaning that tune there, man.
No, let's tell me, what kind of meaning you talk about?
What you say?
What kind of meaning you talk about the tune out?
Man, the youth them to listen to that tune there, man.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, me say me can't find it.
Yes, up yourself.
Yeah, give thanks. All right, them say enough things even do them same credit. You say enough things even do them same credit I don't still. Believe you me. Right, sir. Yeah, we don't want a man a credit done, yeah.
Blessing.
Yes, sir.
Now remember you something from down at prison. Me never did it still, but I bet you never come out and they get incarcerated.
Which part?
Down at prison. You remember when you down there, you go down there, you get your food cut.
Down at prison? Which one at prison there?
At General Penitentiary, I think.
Where did that? Okay, what happened wrong there?
No, when I say him come out, you know, but he was trying to use the thing black as I am.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you remember him by saying that I intended to say all of this to me.
Oh, yeah, I told messenger.
Yeah, then a messenger is so name and the comment.
All right, sir.
So, we can't change. So, what I say, in there, you know, I do some crazy music.
You know, if it's crazy, I'm not going to play it, though.
No, I don't mean that way, man. I take it slow. You know you're a joker, brother, but don't give it slow.
We don't play
so what I say, in there, I do some hard work and music.
So I'm not for saying all the music them there. If you say all the music them then.
Well, it's telling that. So he must have to put in the input during them time that you remember him. He was the only man who sing Black as I Am down a prison.
Okay.
And you make him know what you are. You see where you are better, continue the journey with it. So if they are now with me, and I tell you, whole heap of music.
Well, tell him I'll send them on, yeah? Tell him I'll send them on.
All right, my brother. But me need the number still, you know, because I don't have it again, you know.
Yeah. Well, you have to call the operator back and make sure you get it.
All right. So, continue the good work. And you don't know, you need to link up to the cassette them.
All right, sir. I'm still a come along, man. Don't worry yourself.
No, we have to take it easy because we know one day to be fulfilled. You know that.
Yeah, man.
So, keep on doing the good work, brother.
Yeah, all right. Blessed.
More blessed.
Stone, this is the Cutting Edge, yes, EL.
Hi.
Blessed man.
Hi, Mota. When I say Mota, the tune the way on Dennis Brown sing.
Great Kings of Africa.
Yeah, you know, we said me about play that tune the fear in a Rasta. That tune the Itaguan, you know, yeah.
Which part Itaguan?
The Jamaica, man. Jamaica Itaguan, you know, all over the Jamaica alone, all foreign, the whole world. Yeah, man, that tune a mad, man. More you select that tune for me, no
you know, the tune mad, me not gonna play it.
No, that way them, man. That way them, the fire. That way there. And you see last week, Thursday, Mota.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch up on the TV, and a man a reason about God. Yeah, tell him talk about God and the damn God.
A long time. Oh, Ian Bowen profile.
Yeah, man. Me take it for the TV, you know, yeah. I mean, I listen to the thing, you know, man.
Yeah. A long time thing, though. A long time, that.
Yeah, man. Mr. Mota, they have on a suit, and me I tell us a star. They are coming like Selassie Angel. It's tough. Me love that suit when me see a van Mota.
Okay.
Really, you know.
I'm a yard close, you know.
With the lights green and gold and shine at the bottom, me I tell you star. You know, see it.
Yeah. All right, sir. Give thanks.
Militant, man. You're real Mota that. Real, me I tell you star. You know, see it.
All right, sir.
Give thanks. Man. And when me I say, Rasta them, where I go to the shop, they now put card in there here, you know. Them man, they are born, me about them kind of man, you know, Mota.
Put out, where you say, them put in them here?
card, but it look like locks. You know the card locks.
Oh, yeah, twisty. And somebody twisted them.
Yeah, you know, see it. Yeah, man. Me I show the man them to stop with them thing, they don't see it and say Rastafari, you know, see it.
All right, sir.
But yeah, man, them thing they don't read them thing right.
Maybe them are twisted and say Rastafari, I said, Maybe them are twisted and still I say Rastafari.
Them are fake, man. Them are fake, man.
All right, sir.
Them are fake, man. By the way, motor with the eye farmer, yeah. You don't know what you know. You
know, me there this morning.
You did it this morning?
Yeah, me did it. Oh gosh, my mom, yellow Patsy, you know, believe you me. You have a lady around the corner and name Patsy, me have to yell her because she up there with me and
you know, me talk about
you know, me talk, Bridget.
Yeah.
Me talk, man. Me talk about
all right, do you talk, sir?
Yes. She always come up on the side of this. She borrow me and come bring it back this morning. Anyway. When you up on top of the when me look, me say, enough cucumber sucker with the sucker them.
Yeah.
The seed. And she said, me gonna make a bed. She said, no, man, you don't have to make no bed, man. Just dig out which part burn up the bamboo them, man. And the woman grab the wool from me, you know, Rasta.
Yeah.
And dig, you know. And me she a dig and me a plant sucker, she a dig and me a plant sucker. So, more yellow patsy from up in her. I would have area the name again. I don't remember what the name again. My daughter place there.
Wait, I know for St. Thomas here.
No, I say, man. I need a place over around a Golden Spring area, the man.
Oh, Golden Spring area.
We don't reach a St. Thomas to plan on yet. That's how when years ago me used to stand up Potos Hill there.
Oh.
Yeah, me and my brethren, them Profile and IT and all our used up there plan food, but we left the song go around at St. James.
Yeah.
But no, me there Stone Hill. Me there Golden Spring. Me there that's how we are plan. But we are yellow up still.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Me go check me can get a link to there, you know.
Yeah, sweet pepper me want.
Yeah, man. Me hear you talk. You hear check a man see some pepper.
Sweet pepper.
And you hear that some pepper soak and you tell the man say if you don't know no man a St. Thomas.
Yeah, sweet pepper.
Yeah. Why you never call me phone, man?
Call your phone, they know hear me, man. They know you.
Yeah, me hear.
So where the sweet pepper there? Where the sweet pepper sucker there? Where the sweet pepper sucker?
I have two still, you know, but a Scotch bonnet.
No, here I know. Me talk about sweet pepper to get me about Scotch bonnet.
No, me I tell you, say me have
no, but me no want no Scotch bonnet.
You don't want a Scotch bonnet.
No, them no plant. No, me plant a portion of Scotch bonnet. Me no want no more Scotch bonnet. That's sweet pepper.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Anyway, me now hold up the program. Me I live up my life. Emmanuel from Prospect and Bongo Shaw, the soup man, and Bongo here and the sick man, that's Springfield. See? The man there listener.
Yeah, you say you want great kings of Africa.
Yeah, man. Me I listen to it right now, no, because I turn up radio high enough fire.
GL.
GL Motor.
Yeah, blessed man.
First time for the program, but ardent listener, you know.
All right, give thanks.
True. You know, something just something behind the program, so nothing know that I really discuss. But you know, I appreciate if you can look me. I don't like to ask the two Black instruments are done. I love the eye player, Neon Light Flashing Dennis Brown, or Peter Tosh, Johnny B. Good. Because Black instrument done and them song, I don't really hear them song spin too tough. And I appreciate the better calling for the Moot and the D Brown. It's not like that, you know, D Brown are my favorite, you know. I don't want to start that little controversy about the whole. You understand the Motor?
Which controversy?
The Motor, watching them on. When them say Black instrument, every year as a youth, I only hear my play one set of song, Motor. You follow me, sir?
Tell me the set of song where you hear them play.
I play about my play like, hey, watching the Motor one. More hear some D, bro.
You never hear Dennis Brown play enough that day with his birthday.
Both I just call him. You say Neon Light Flashing. I never hear that D Brown play too tough.
No, me ask you if you never.
No, me never hear more. Them just play Love and Hate and just came off.
No, man. You never hear no radio station that play pure Dennis Brown.
No, man. I listen to not one other station.
You never hear Ira played Wally by Dennis Brown.
But you know Wally by D Brown. I never hear the same local station.
You never hear me feature. You never hear me that feature the artists them will sing Dennis Brown song upon a new album.
We don't want to cover man, the original.
Okay. And you never hear me play a Wally by Dennis Brown.
Yeah, but I know you play a D Brown. Yeah.
Dennis Brown have 1,000,001 tune. And you know, hear one tune where you want here. You say them not deep.
That's why I put in a request because Monta Dons, I want you to one there. And John be good, Peter Tosh. How me sound?
Why you sound like a communist?
No, communist rasta.
Like you come so like a dictator. You walk up dictator one, but when you not here, how you want here. All right, sir. All right, Leo, I know. It's a true listener. True your listener.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate that.
Well, yeah.
Yes, Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man. Best up, yeah?
Yeah.
You was talking about the soccer, like you want sweet pepper soccer.
Yeah.
So what about yam dancer?
No, me no plant. No, me no plant yam and them something. Me no plant them.
Oh, so you plant coconut?
Me only plant them meat, yeah. Me have coconut tree, man. Yeah.
No yam.
My fridge full up about 4 gallon of coconut water, you know. Can't well avoid the fridge there, trust me. Me no, you deal with the yam thing.
Oh, no, do that. So, I was saying, can I?
Vegetable,
you want sweet peppers and you want hot peppers, right?
No, me no want hot pepper. Me have hot pepper, that sweet pepper. Me have hot pepper.
They want high kumba.
No, me do that. You never listen to me. I tell you the bridge a while ago. Say this.
Me not listen. I mean, I said one thing here.
The lady today, this morning, me get up and do my yard, my ground thing, and you have a lady there. When the possible she come up there with the oar, she borrow the oar. And she come up there and she see the sucker them with the soul. Cause a long time I no go up there. About 3 weeks now I no go up there. Through me a tour.
Yeah.
And she come up there and say, you know, I transport them sucker. I say, yeah man. And the woman grab the oar from me, man. And do some rotted old down there. So meanwhile she a dig me a plant. So
okay.
a pure cucumber. What pure cucumber?
She not owe you and you owe the thing. She not owe you.
No, she did a owe. And me a plant it and me who a she plant.
Okay, yeah, who and she a plant.
I tell you, she grabbed the owe from me, man.
Anyway, I'm in Spanish town, man. I reckon really rocky, no?
Ah, beautiful. I like that. I reckon really rocky.
Right.
Reggae radio station rocking to the nation.
Yes, man. All right. We used to live in Exchange, yeah, Miggle Street.
You used to live at Exchange?
Yeah, man. Miggle Street, huh?
You mean Exchange long as so?
Yeah, my Exchange was some white people and go up, man, and like I go to my length and whatever.
Yeah.
Ladies star house, me know it and them with them, man. What are them places?
All right, sir.
Yeah, say good one, Muta.
Yeah, man, we are going to, man.
Pick up Aisha, man. Aisha,
you know Aisha, man?
Aisha, yeah, man, I'm a sister, yeah, man, Aisha, man.
Aisha, I'm taking my daughter, the other Aisha, man. Me know which Aisha, man. Yeah, all right, sir, give thanks.
I don't know, all right, Muta. Yeah.
Muta. Yeah, blessed.
I'll go on, man.
Cutting edge.
Well, nah, like, we miss you, you know?
Yeah. Then one program, man, you know?
No, then that's what I say. I refer me to the more, you know. You need to have more program.
No, we might say me never there for Wednesday program, but me there for Thursday.
Boy, honestly, me check your name there for Thursday.
No, man, me there Thursday, man. Me there Thursday. Wednesday, me never there. No, I can't tell you how it go now. One Thursday, me never there, and one Wednesday, me never there.
Hey, watch out now. You see, you like motor show, you know. Have one motor show. At least 3 days a week, you know.
Yeah, but you remember it was 1 day and everybody said we should have a next program. Them give me a next program, no man, I talk about 3 days.
Yeah, man, we put on 2 more days for them, man.
4 days. Who are going to pay me? Are you going to pay me?
People listen most of like, oh, no, watch out now, no, there's on the parade there, no, big man.
No, say that, man. I joke, man. Where you say, man?
Watch out now, man. I hear a police bridge in the car on that time, and I big up, man.
And you tell me, say, nothing else on the parade, that now make me head swell, you know.
Well, other than Elise Kelly, you know, other than Iris, right now. Nothing else on the parade, All right. I fire my feet, not even, me no listen nothing else.
All right, sir. All right.
Why, what do you make you play music to me? And I love to hear playing.
Which music?
Africa.
Which music?
Pam Pam. Someone tune where I shall say. Pam Pam, man, is I shall say.
Who name Pam Pam? Who name Pam Pam?
In Africa, sing a song, say. The woman them protect them Pam Pam.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Rapper Pam Pam. Oh. I know Pam Pam the tune name. I think an artist here talk about name Pam Pam. Me know which tune you talk. Rapper Pam Pam. Yeah, me know which tune you talk.
Just right now, a naturalist Mr. Space. Me don't want to deal with no woman with no tattoo, no woman with no falls here.
Why? Why you don't want to deal with no woman with no tattoo and falls here?
You know, we just want to go back to the roots, man. We want to go back to the natural food, natural everything.
No, wait, no, man. The woman with the falls here and the tattoo, she not the same thing with the woman with the falls here tattoo have.
We're tired right now, man.
Oh, you're tired of the falls here. You're talking too much. You see it, and you put yourself in the position for you talk to pure woman with a falls here.
Well, I tell her. Anyway, Mota.
So, you so bad looking for you to have pure falls here and tattoo woman, so?
Honestly, Mota, I'm married December.
And your wife have tattoo?
No, sir.
She have falls, she wear falls here?
Well.
She wear falls here, she wear falls. You have said about well. Well and deep, something with all water. That means that she have falls here, man. Admit it, no, man, I'll stop going like.
Your wife
wear falls here, man. Then you talk you don't want no woman with falls. So you going to divorce your wife too, she have falls here?
What you know? I want thing I love with my wife. She'll listen.
I want thing you love with your wife?
Yeah, man. She'll listen to me.
Which part you live? Me come over there to her, you know, Reggie. You know, you're talk about a one thing you love with your wife.
I don't live. I'm Moby there now.
Why? Where she there?
Moby is there with me right now.
All gone, you gone? Oh, I'm full like half. One say, even though there are no falls here, no tattoo, you tell him why falls here, so I don't know where I'm going to know about that. Attack him, I run him around up his mouth by the radio, you know. After I'm done, make them argument, them same wife are where falls here. For the outlaw, yes.
Mota.
Yes, cutting edge.
Mota.
Yes, sir.
Blessed,
man.
Wagwan, man.
Cutting edge.
Cool, man. Me always listen to the all the time for the work from long time. From me, I'm 19 years old, I listen to you. Man.
How much old is now? 20?
No, man. Me 46 this year, man.
Oh, so you listen for 21 years.
Yeah, man. Cool. So what I go on different to me know you always depend on work and make me listen to your program and listen all the time still, you know. I love the vibes in the night here. So me lay down in my bed and I not sleep and me just love the vibe. And the same tune with the virgin there.
So where your wife there? Where your lady there?
I'm alone, man. Me not lady live with her now still, you know.
She left you?
Me not know the pan on Google right.
She left you, man. She left you. Don't say she left you alone, no, man. Don't you say she left you alone, man.
Me have a fresh lady already, man. But you don't know me. I feel just go on. We can't, bring her in yet.
Okay. You have to wait till the bed get cold first.
And I want to tell you last time cold is a shame.
That one warm is gone now.
Cool, man, but yeah, man, for real. So at the same time, I hold a nice meditation and I listen to that tune where Virgin calling with the young D Brown there. And I see them tune, say I go call in and request. But you are going, me never go request that tune, I go request a culture, see? You play one culture where it said, don't, like you said, they don't trouble something as a kingdom white boy. I remember if a kingdom or black man white boy.
Yeah, no trouble. Yeah, you trouble black man kingdom white boy.
White boy, yeah, man. That tune them I love more to play it. I love any culture still.
You know, so I produce that tune there.
Cool, man.
I got to record it, man.
What you mean? A good move them still. Well, a man like you, so I expect them thing, they still them quality tune from a man like you, know. Yeah, man. And there's some of them where them kind of sing them type of tune. And there's some of them still. I tell you, because I would grow up on like D Brown, Bob Marley, Gig Rise, like right with my whole man, you know, see? Yeah. So, yeah, man. I might play them too.
So, I'm going to play for you, yeah?
Yeah, man, I pay on me there still in a center, so I'm pretty well because district in a whole period still, you know? Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is the Culture Jail.
Ian Motor.
Ah, blessed man, Dingo, you know, man.
Yeah, man, for real. And you know, my brethren, the record producer, Blackbeard, who is in London, you know. Yes, Tapazuki, brother, and thing. And who came into London recently. And also belated happy birthday to President Mugabe, the bravest
Yeah, Mugabe say him agree with Trump when Trump say America for Americans, like when he say Zimbabwe to Zimbabweans. Yeah, about
that,
it?
Yes, well, that is what you would call tongue-in-cheek, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Him say
tongue-in-cheek. Well, like Marcus Garvey, Africa for the Africans, those at home and those abroad.
African nationalism, black nationalism.
Yes, Africa, you know, but of course, why I say tongue-in-cheek when President Mugabe said that is that Trump, whose mother is Scottish and grandfather German, etc., as we know, his people should return to Germany and should return to Scotland, etc. You know what I mean? Because them people came and murder the people for the land and then enslaved our people and brought them there, you know what I mean? For real. And we have to remember also Dr. Tony Martin, the author of Race First, the book about Marcus Garvey's organization.
From Trinidad. From Trinidad.
Yes, my brethren from Port of Spain, Trinidad. Both of them whose birthday was on President Mugabe on the 21st of Tuesday the 21st. And of course it was also the anniversary of the murder of one of our great African leaders, Malcolm X, in 1965, in New York City, you know, for real, great, you know. And we see whereby I'm just want to hear up Tony Screw of Downbeat Sound in New York, who's heard strong, Downbeat Sound, originally from Papine, who's heard strong, was that day too.
Yeah, they welcome the Jamrock Cruise that day when we did on it.
Yes, him tell me, I'm a brethren, man. Yeah, man. And him say, Jawise, Cornell Campbell, brother, I'm a brethren, too. Played for about 2 hours, I'm heard strong thing the other night and thing, you know, artist.
Yeah, man.
And we see whereby a person by the name of Fiddler, who is one of the latest suicide bombers in Iraq, described as being of Jamaican origin in Iraq.
What name?
His name is, his surname is Fiddler, but he changed it to some Arab Muslim name, but is described as being of Jamaican origin. I'm checking out that further, so that suggests like either he was born in Jamaica, his parents are Jamaican.
Where the news come from? Where the news come from? Which part get that news there?
No, the news is coming from here in England, in London.
The source matter. The source.
The source are several news sources from here.
All right, I'm going to check it out tomorrow.
And also shows his picture too, you know. And the thing about it is that he was in Guantanamo Bay for about 2 years, and he was released, and he was said to have gotten reputedly £1 million in compensation, but later on went to Iraq, and he had a wife and 3 children, and the wife went to Iraq begging him to return to, you know, have the family life, but he refused. Wouldn't return and wanted her and the 3 children to stay, and she had to flee. Got some people smugglers, so smuggle her out. You know, and what it goes to show is how some of our African people get caught up into other people's other races, religion, and that type of thing. And instead of fighting for African nationalism, fighting for other causes, whether European or Arab, etc. Yes. Shows that kind of stupidity, you know, and so on. Yes, he refused to return, you know.
My pass to England the other day.
Yes?
Yeah, but me there in the airport. Me never come out.
Right, in transit. That was going to Ghana.
No, coming from Ghana. We go through England.
Oh, okay. Because what I find with this new president in Ghana is that, as a brethren of mine from Ghana, a journalist, told me that he had the audacity to be sending Ghanaian troops to help to overthrow President Jammeh in Gambia. Yet when he was having problems and was going through the legal process, like how Jammeh was applying through the legal system after a while, he didn't give that a chance. My brethren from Ghana was saying it took him 8 months and no one said that they should send troops in Ghana to bring about a change in any situation and so on. So it just goes to show the mentality of some of our people who are willing to be used by the British and the Americans to further their neo-colonialist objectives, For real. I'm just glad that President Jammeh was so clever to escape with his life, because they really wanted to murder him. And we see we're the puppet that they have
them
put in.
Them all on power him close aids them.
Yes, who was bodyguard to his wife and so on when he was trying to leave Gambia. Yes, you see, it just goes to show, definitely, and what I heard your comments about telling people don't send any disgusting and revolting images on WhatsApp and things. Yes, you're totally right. Because it's a propaganda thing too. When you see the amount of posting of the same images
and the image
of people executed. Yes.
But the image, one of the image them was an image from a hospital bed, in a hospital.
Yes, I know, autopsy. Yes, an autopsy. Yes.
That evilest person who do that, It's a sick mind to that man. Sick.
Yes.
Yeah. Sick.
And then they keep posting it around.
Yeah.
And what that does too is a thing to try to destabilize Jamaica and to make people afraid, both outside of Jamaica and in Jamaica, of being in Jamaica.
Yeah, but a Jamaican do it still, a Jamaican, I don't know if outside I do it, a Jamaican do it.
Yes, I know, precisely. The enemy within.
Yeah.
The enemy within. Yes, I'm so glad that all my brethren ever from Wildman Street and Cool Walks and Raymond from Kirk don't send me them kind of images than my people, them from St. John's Road, Spanish Town and all over. You know what I mean? Very negative. And, I really commended you in publicly condemning and saying, we don't want those kind of images. And it is so sad to see how Peter Abrams, the police, have come out to say that he was murdered because the wife, yes. His helper's husband or whatever confessed, yes.
Yeah, the man confessed. What a terrible thing, that man, at 60-year-old man.
Sad, 97-year-old. Man would have been 100 soon. Yes, man. Peter Abrams, stealing money from out of the man's account.
Yeah, I tell you.
You see? It's the same kind of thing that happened with Tony Hewitt, they said, the well-known policeman. Crime fighter. Yes, that he had found out that his account was being, raided, stolen, and he was murdered as a result. Tony Hewitt from Clarendon originally, and I'm telling you, this scamming thing is something else. Affected our brethren, the Lax recovery some years ago.
Yeah, me remember. I'm not telling about it.
Yes.
The ATM machine there, and I tell you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a serious thing, man. This scamming thing, people really have to be really vigilant. Really vigilant in this time. Yes, but we see Trump is finding that it's not an easy road to put through the things that he wants to put through, because he's facing a lot of resistance both in and outside of the USA.
I see him start to now focus on the transgender thing issue. I don't know if you hear about it.
Focus on the who?
The transgender issue, the LGBT thing. It's like they want to reverse certain things with Obama. They do as it relates to the transgender thing. I mean, I think at the same time, it's the same thing. You can't use anything. If he's a woman, if you use a man's bathroom, don't feel no way.
Well, that is something that I agree with totally, and that has nothing to do with supporting Trump. Because I'm always against that. You know what I mean? Girls not having privacy and vice versa.
So you must against it. In any seeing normal person against it. Why a man would want to go in a woman's bathroom unless it come down upon him? Unless it come people, him want people and it come down upon him and force going in the bathroom. You know, but for deliberate, see a man bathroom, ladies, and go in there, and a man bathroom, men and you, a lady go in there. I mean, it's a joke business.
Definitely, and one of the biggest disgraces is Barack Obama with this so-called same-sex marriage thing. That is his so-called achievement, one of his big achievements. But nothing of benefit to African people.
Yeah, well,
the things will benefit Jews in Israel, so-called Jews in Israel, and the Hispanics with immigration thing, but nothing for African people.
Well, the Christian, them supposed to love Obama, I mean Trump, you know, because it's like him really, I go reverse some of them something there, in terms of the LGBT and the whole... Yes,
that type of situation, you know, yes, you know.
All right, Bridget, you know, give thanks.
Blessed love, every time, Muta. Every time, bless.
Muta, you produce a tune on the culture that will show the black man king white boy.
And the big youth one too, yeah.
And the big youth. Muta, more voice a new tune for the rhythm, the rhythm the street.
No, the rhythm, they not have a voice nothing for, you know.
You know, voice not more for the rhythm.
No, man, we done with that long time, man. Years ago we did that.
What about the rhythm they can't dead, Muta?
No, me never say, you hear me say the thing about dead? You hear the thing me say about dead? And you are talking about dead, me not talking about dead.
Yeah, we are saying done with it long time.
We not done with it, that's what I tell you, man. We done with it long time.
Oh, rhythm see it, Muta.
It's a whole album we do now, with Art and Celis, Judy Mowatt, Marcia Griffiths, Culture.
Wow.
When we never dead up as again name from Justin Hines.
Mighty Diamond. That's it. But Muta, if you produce one more and feature them then, Muta, because I read them the nice.
Yeah, all right, sir.
Yeah, man.
Me so me can do for you. All right?
All right, sir.
Yeah, blessed. Yes, here we go now. What we in there? And this is there, you know. All right. Martimo Plano, otherwise known as Kumi.
Bless the Ubu Manfast Ado Ablak Aman. Princess has come out of Egypt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Well, go on.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, man, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah, well, go on. Big.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, man, my talk, man. Hello?
Virgin Tana, man?
Yeah, man. You know, it's a true thing no matter about the Jamaican bomber thing.
Yeah, me never say a lie, man. Me just want to find out the source that...
But you're not really born in Jamaica still. In parents Jamaica.
Like the shoes bomber, The brother
England and born.
Yeah, the brother with the shoes. Where them, and he make... It's a Jamaican, you make them start to take off shoes to go up and play, you know.
Yeah, I never even know that.
Yeah, man. If I England, he did go up on the plane with something in his shoes.
Yeah, man.
And then final.
But the brother did win £1 million from the English government, you know, kind of wrongly accused for their Guantanamo Bay.
Okay.
Then they get £1 million. Tony Blair did fight for him to come out and things.
Yeah, and then him end up in Iraq.
And he end up in Iraq and go bomb up himself last week or something.
There goes the £1 million.
There goes the million. More than likely, get the ISIS brethren than the million.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get 72 virgin when they reach up heaven there.
Yeah, man, you know, I see them thing that, man. So, I don't know which religion. This religion thing is just a crazy
terrible thing, man. Terrible.
From my 10-year-old, my listen, you know, Muta, and the first time I called.
How much your old is?
My 28, you know, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
18 years
the full journey, I rasta everything. And everything, man.
18 years you listen to me?
Literally 18 years, 19 a year.
So you don't get mad yet?
No, man. If anything, we get enlightened.
All right, sir. I think I get mad.
All right, sir. Have a good night.
Yeah, man. I blessed.
Yeah, man.
So, at this over there, you know, so we're going to come forward there, so between 2 and 5:45 with the stepping razor, the art of war. I want again to heal up all the people them. Why heal up all the people them who turn out in Montreal and down at Florida there. See, yeah man, we give thanks for that. We still are going with things out there. Just Muta and Mike. Muta and Mike, man. Anyway. We are going to continue the journey a little more. We want to heal up the operator, forget her name again. And we want to heal up me hungry, Vita. And we're going to heal up some other people, you know, like all Nuts on the Express, who for about 2 months now, we are coming to find Nuts on the Express. We are tell you. And one of the workers, supervisors said, Muta, I want you to heal up, you know, it's not me personally, I want you to heal up, you know, I want you to heal up. All are not so the express work on them. So, I don't believe if you're asleep, you know. Because I never tell you if you're asleep and you know, so I know the program come out. So, I want to heal up all the people them who work with Nuts on the Express who know somebody on the bus. Every week for 2 months, you know. You understand? That may have enough travel now to go get one free drive. We want to heal up. Yes. We want to heal up Montego Bay High School, because we're going to go down there Friday. We're going down there Friday, Montego Bay High School. Montego Bay High School? Yeah, Montego Bay High School. We're going down there. We get invited to come down there. So, we're going there and yes, we want to play this, you know. We want to play this.
And most of what they say is true. But it's not true about most black.
All right, make us start it over.
Somebody's always bad-mouthing black men. And most of what they say is true. But it's not true about most black men. This is a praise song. Hum a little Billy Harper if you want to. But up out of my heart, which ain't no easy place, I give thanks for the births of all the black, brown, and beige brothers who struggled to get out of that birth canal and have since never tried to re-enter. Give thanks to all the brothers who know and have always known the value of family, as opposed to dropping seeds in every reachable field of glory. Give thanks to all the brothers who accompany their women into the delivery rooms to witness and participate in the positive welcoming of their newborn into this world. Give thanks to brothers who actively join in controlling births and preventing diseases. Give thanks to brothers who work unbelievably effed up jobs to secure the needs of their families, especially the ones who thought about running but never could. Give thanks to brothers who cook and clean and change diapers without fear of their penises falling off. Give thanks to brothers who take care of their children. Give thanks for brothers who are actively involved in the development of their children, who know their highs and lows, their likes and dislikes. Special thanks to the brothers who manage this irregardless of their relationships with the mothers. Give thanks to the brothers who save other brothers' harvest, who take the mother and therefore take the children, whether they are liked by them or not. These brothers don't come in masses, but are many enough to mention. Give thanks to the brothers who have no children, but who treat all of our children like they are really all ours. And instead of worrying them about the when of fatherhood, we should be grateful for the love they do share. Give thanks for brothers who love and respect their mothers, and therefore love and respect black womanhood. Give thanks to brothers who let a woman be herself without trying to mold her or shape her into a piss-poor imitation of a white girl. Give thanks to brothers who like the women they sleep with and who don't sleep with women they don't like. Give thanks for the brothers who have taken the time and the care to patch up the injuries on the hearts of sisters who ran head on into the wrong nigger. Give thanks for brothers who let their black women be their friends without trying to seduce them further on down the road. Give thanks to brothers who don't take advantage of women, even when they know they can. Those who pass up the opportunities to pimp, no matter how available they may be. Give thanks to the brothers who have never, ever raised their hands against a woman. Let me just back up and give them a little bit more thanks on that. Give thanks to brothers who oppose rape first in their hearts and who defend black women without having to know them. I'm talking about those stalking moments when sisters ask unknown brothers to walk with them or watch them to their cars, and the average blood who gives her that coverage without a pause. Give thanks to the brothers who resisted and do resist enslavement through drugs, and for the lesser heroes, give thanks also for those who are enslaved but yet warn others about the wicked possibilities. Give thanks for brothers who love other brothers without fear of freakiness. Give thanks to brothers who tell the police nothing. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow too. Divine thanks to those who will die and have died rather than betray black secrets. Give thanks to brothers who receive fame and yet remain beautifully true to the race and its image. Give thanks for the brothers who are self-employed and the inspiration they give us all as we struggle to be self-reliant. And give everlasting thanks to any and all brothers who have paid the extravagant cost of being brothers, no matter how high the bill.
So, I gone, Matrix in the house. We're going to make that tune that carry go right till 2 o'clock.